This is the Plan Commission meeting of the City of Onalaska on January 26th at 7 p.m. The notices were mailed and posted, and I'd like to call the meeting to order and continue with the roll call. Mayor Kim Smith, which is me, I am here. Alder Tom Smith.
I'm here.
Jared Halter.
Here.
Okay. Jan Brock.
Present.
Amber Paff. I don't see Amber, but maybe she'll join us. Newt Tempty.
Present.
And Craig Breitsprecher.
Present.
Thank you, Craig. So everyone is here except for Amber. We do have a few other staff members present. Katie Aspenson, Eric Reinflesch, Stacy Wilk, Alderperson Diane Wolf, Fire Chief Troy Goody. Oh, Amber Paff, are you here now? Amber, can you hear me? Okay, I think Amber is trying to join. Amber, if you can hear me, please say something. Okay, we'll check again before we take a vote or anything. Okay, item 2, approval of the minutes from the previous meeting.
This is Tom. I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second. This is Craig.
Okay, motion by Tom, seconded by Craig to approve the minutes of the previous meeting. Is there discussion? Okay, and let the record show Amber has now joined us. All in favor of approving the minutes, please say aye.
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 Those opposed say no. The minutes are approved. Item 3 is public input. I see we do have some people here. I'm not sure if they're waiting for their item or if they would like to give public input here. If you do choose to give public input, please state your name and address and limit your comments to 3 minutes. Is there a person who would like to give public input? Would anyone like to give public input? Last chance, if anyone would like to give public input at this time. Not seeing or hearing anyone, I'll move on to consideration and possible action on the following items. Item 4 is consideration of a final implementation plan to create the Fields Planned Unit Development application filed by Adam Aspenson of Traditional Trades Incorporated, 1641 Sand Lake Road, Onalaska, Wisconsin, 54650, on behalf of Elmwood Partners Limited Partnership, 1859 Sand Lake Road, Onalaska, Wisconsin, 54650, to allow for a mixed-use development containing a combination of townhomes, multifamily dwellings, and commercial uses located at Sand Lake Road, 1500 Sand Lake Road, and Sand Lake Road, Onalaska, Wisconsin, 54650. These are our tax parcel ID numbers 18-4515-0, 18-4516-0, and 18-4521-0. So with that being said, I'll turn it over to our planner, Katie Aspenson, to introduce this item. Katie?
Sure. So this planned unit development is to facilitate a multi-phase development located on the vacant land that is east of Sand Lake Road. For a mixture of mixed-use development, multifamily housing, including row houses and apartments combined with commercial uses. It's expected to create and retain new jobs, provide high-quality housing, and deliver an overall proposed $65 million project at the end of the development. The proposed final implementation plan before you this evening is for what was previously shown as Area C on the general development plan, which is containing a multifamily condominium project with approximately 360 dwelling units. This area includes approximately 16.344 acres with buildings 3 to 4 stories in height that include underground parking. Within the building areas, there's proposed to be a courtyard, a clubhouse with leasing office and other amenities for the on-site tenants. The FIP also shows connections to those underground parking areas of the western and easternmost structures to the lower level of the clubhouse that will allow all residents to pass between the buildings at all times. The primary access is proposed for this development is off of County Road S with the new cul-de-sac Fields Court to serve as the primary entrance for the development. The development is expected to begin construction in March of 2021, coming up soon here as phase 1 indicated on the final implementation plan. Additional details have come forward specifically related to the temporary tenting job site trailers. Any tent would be under 2,400 square feet to facilitate construction activities that will all need to be removed prior to any issuance or requesting of a final occupancy for structures as they come. Bear in mind that this final implementation plan is only for Area C. Area A, B, D, and E will either require separate or new final implementation plans. Those areas can be grouped together and site plan prior to any construction activities. Included in your packet, there is information, an updated cover letter from the applicant, the final implementation noting what Area C is to contain, further architectural design standards, images for Area C as to what it will look like. They also included master grading, stormwater utility, and fire vehicle accessibility plans. They also gave us a proposed condominium plat. The condominium plat would not be reviewed by the Plan Commission or Common Council. That goes straight to the Department of Administration. And also a proposed certified survey map, which will be reviewed in agenda item number 6 later on in this meeting. So from the last meeting to this one, we did update our planned unit development. So there are some reorganizing of how we did this review. The only additional permitted use that they're requesting for is the temporary tenting and sub-site trailers, which has been previously discussed. They will be required to obtain temporary tents for each individual structure and coordinate their locations at the time of pulling those permits with the inspection department. If there are any specific questions related to this, I'm happy to go through the different review criteria in more detail. Otherwise, city staff have put together a total of 40 conditions of approval for this development. Bear in mind that I did send out an updated list of modified conditions. Some of those were. City staff worked with the developer to ensure that we are being most accurate in our review and conditions of approval for this development. Thank you.
Thank you for that, Katie. Do the commissioners have any questions or comments? Okay, with that being said, I think there's 40 conditions.
Yes.
Mayor, this is Tom. I'll make an motion that we approve agenda item number 4, which is a review and consideration of the final implementation plan to create the fields with the 40 conditions noted in the agenda.
I'll second that.
Is that Craig?
Yes.
Motion by Tom, seconded by Craig to approve the final implementation plan with the 40 conditions. Is there any other discussion? Jared?
Just to note that that would be with the conditions that were distributed today, the updated January 26th conditions.
Thank you for clarifying that.
Yep.
Any other discussion? Okay, the motion on the floor then is to approve the final implementation plan for the fields with the 40 conditions that were updated today. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, please say no. Motion carries unanimously. Thank you. Item 5 is review and consideration of a certified survey map to subdivide and modify 2 existing parcels and create 3 parcels total by Venture Past Partners LLC, 19620 Waterford Court, Shorewood, Minnesota, 55331. On behalf of Gunderson Clinic Limited, 1900 South Avenue, La Crosse, Wisconsin, 54601. On parcel located at 3015 and 3075 Kinney Cooley Road South. These are tax parcel ID numbers 18-36491, and 18-3649-2. There are 8 conditions. We'll turn it over to Katie for a description. Katie?
Thank you, Mayor. This CSM was previously approved by the Plan Commission and Common Council in April of 2020. If a CSM is not recorded within 12 months, that has to be reapproved. As the deadline will not be met, that is the purpose of the agenda item this evening. Venture Pass is proposing to reconfigure and subdivide 2 parcels into 3. As shown on the CSM, Lot 1 will contain the Gunderson Renal Dialysis Center, and Lots 2 and 3 are proposed to each contain new restaurant retail facilities. There are a variety of cross-lot access easements that are required and are shown on the CSM. City staff have put together 8 conditions of approval for this development. There are some few changes that are looking to occur. The Common Council will have the final CSM if this is approved at our meeting this evening. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for that, Katie. Does the Plan Commission have any questions, comments, or would like to make a motion?
I'd like to make a question on Lot 3. She didn't mention what Lot 3 would be used for.
Katie?
Yep, 1 second. So Lot 3 is where the restaurant for Chick-fil-A is currently under review. The city did receive a site plan for this. Lot 2 is not yet determined for what any one use would be at this time.
Thank you, Katie.
I'd make a motion to approve the CSM with the 8 conditions attached.
I'll second Skip Tempty.
Okay, we have a motion on the floor by Jared, seconded by Skip to approve the certified survey map with the 8 conditions. Is there any more discussion, questions, or comments?
Mayor?
Alder Tom Smith.
Yeah, I just have a question. Katie, I know Lot 2 isn't determined. I assume Lot 1 isn't either?
Lot 1 is the current Gunderson Renal Dialysis
Oh,
Center.
okay, so that's already there. Okay, got it. Okay. I thought there was another lot in between. Okay, thank you. You're muted.
Someone want to make a motion? Oh, wait, we have a motion. Any other discussion? Okay, the motion on the floor is to approve with 8 conditions. All those in favor, please say aye.
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 Those opposed, please say no. Motion carries unanimously. Thank you. Item 6 is review and consideration of a certified survey map to reconfigure Lot 1 created from tax parcel 18-4515-0 and a portion of tax parcel 18-4516-0 to create 2 outlots from tax parcel 18-4515-0 filed by Adam Aspenson of Traditional Trades Incorporated, 1641 Sand Lake Road, Onalaska, Wisconsin, 54650, on behalf of Elmwood Partners Limited Partnership, 1859 Sand Lake Road, Onalaska, 54650, from the property located at Sand Lake Road and 1500 Sand Lake Road, Onalaska, Wisconsin, 54650. Again, these are tax parcel ID numbers 18-4515-0 and 18-4516-0. Katie?
Thank you, Mayor. The applicant is proposing to reconfigure tax parcel 18-4515-0 and create 2 new outlots to be dedicated to the city. The proposed Lot 1 is to contain 16.34 acres, and it does include a small portion of the property just south of it, tax parcel 18-4516-0. Outlot 1 is proposed to be Fields Court, the new right-of-way cul-de-sac, which is 0.32 acres, and Outlot 2 is proposed to be the stormwater pond of 2.07 acres. The proposed Lot 1 does meet all dimensional requirements of parcels in the mixed-use community zoning district. City staff have put together 9 conditions of approval for this development.
Thank you, Katie. What is the pleasure of the Plan Commission?
I'll make a motion to approve the certified survey map in our packet tonight with the 9 attached conditions for item number 6.
This is Tom. I'll second that.
Okay, we have a motion on the floor by Jared Holter, seconded by Alder Tom Smith to approve the certified survey map as described with the 9 conditions. Is there further discussion?
Just for record purposes, this is Skip. This is related, shall we say, to agenda item number 4. Thank you.
Yes, that is true.
Thank you.
Any other questions or comments? Okay, the motion on the floor is to approve the certified survey map as described in item 6 on our agenda with 9 conditions. All those in favor, please say aye.
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 Those opposed say no. Motion carries unanimously. Thank you. Item 7, adjournment.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Motion by Tom, seconded by Craig to adjourn. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? We are adjourned, 7:17. Maybe a new record.
Yeah.
Be prepared next month. I'm
I know.
expecting a much longer meeting.
Well, I thought it would be a